accentuated. Alright. We got some stuff to talk about. Now, where did I put my tablet? Oh. There we go. Alright. I didn't know what to wear. So I just threw on a little mustard mop. I love the buttons though. See how that accentuates. The jacket has a nice Italian trim inside. I got this overseas somewhere. I can't remember where. But I love it because look. Oh, Italy. Look how Italian that is. Love, love, love wardrobe. Alrighty. We're getting there. We are live on YouTube. Hello, YouTube. Thank you so much. We're live on Facebook. Thank you so much. And we're live on Instagram. Now, I don't know which one is Instagram, which one is Facebook. I just press live and start. Alrighty. So we're going to get started in just a moment. I'll give everyone time to get acclimated. Go grab you something to drink. Go get your little light popcorn. Something to write with. An open mind and some good conversation. Because that's what we're going to do. Alright, I think we're about acclimated by now, right? All right, welcome to the show. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is season 6-7. I started the show in 2014. Actually, December the 31st, 2013, but officially January the 1st, 2014. So it has been approximately 7 years. So we've been doing this for 7 years. We've enjoyed it. We've grown. Gone from... Like, literally, I didn't even know what I was going to do and how. I just know I needed to talk to you. And I'm grateful that we've done that. So welcome, welcome, welcome. As you all know, I'm Marco Brooks. And welcome to Live for Real. A show where we don't just live, but we live, love, live life. And we live for real. And we keep it real. We keeps it real. Now, let me say this to you. Before we even start the show, I have never, ever, ever, ever been an individual to care about how many followers and how many this and how many that. Now, I am most appreciative of those that do support and those that do watch, and you're faithful. I really appreciate that. But I'm never one that gets caught up into having to have thousands and thousands of this and that. It's just foolishness. Because to me, at the end of the day, as long as you reach one, that one will help you to reach 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So I'm not really, really stressed about how many people log in for popularity. What I am interested in, though, is that those that do view, you faithful ones, that your lives are being changed, that there's some impact being made, and more than anything, that you're encouraged. Alrighty, because here on Live for Real, we literally are the motivation for our lives. We are not the distraction. I always encourage you all to be the motivation for your life, not the distraction. And with that, you will discover how to live, love, live life, and live for real. And I really, really do mean that. So welcome to the show. We got a nice one for you. I'm not going to talk long at all because we got a special guest. We are chatting with Tynisha Hickson, cousin Tynisha, actually. But Tynisha Hickson, and she's literally the host of her YouTube cooking show entitled Ty's Kitchen. So we're going to bring her on a little later in the show, about 15 minutes. She'll come on about 15 minutes. All righty. So once again, welcome to the show. Thank you all so much for tuning. Thank you for being a part. Thank you for the consistency in supporting. Thank you so much for always liking stuff and being, I just appreciate you. I really do. I really appreciate each and every last one of you. I have truly missed you. I have truly missed sitting in front of you, a face, and being able to have dialogue and to really, really reach those areas in our lives that we otherwise wouldn't even have conversations about. Because honestly, how many people really sit down and listen anymore? How many people really sit and just have nice discourse, conversation about just life, not a text message, not a social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter post, but straight up just one-on-one, nowadays Zoom conversation about just love and life and living and just being well. Alrighty, so to kick things off, we always kick things off with making certain that we start with I don't call it gossip because it's not gossip, but just the latest talk, the latest stuff. All right. So, as I always tell you, reading is fundamental. In lieu of what we're going through and the presidential inauguration. Congratulations, President Biden. Thank you, Jesus. Hallelujah. We have a new president, right? We have a new president in place, and I'm excited about the change. I'm excited about the shift. We have now the COVID vaccination. We have all these things that are happening. So I'm really going to push as our kick things off. We always have a Live for Real read, and our Live for Real read this particular week is James Baldwin's. And it's actually derived from the text of James Baldwin, entitled "I Am Not Your Negro." So I really push and really challenge and encourage YouTube viewers, go get your copy. Amazon, it's about you're gonna spend probably a good $11.99, $12. Facebook, get your copy. Instagram, get your copy. YouTube, get your copy. I'm Not Your Negro. Great, fabulous read. And this is the action motion picture. There is a movie. It's derived, there's a movie to it. But if you actually go and read the excerpts from the text from James Baldwin himself, my favorite author in the entire world, James Baldwin is my favorite author. Please go and read that. So enjoy it. So we're going to plug you, James, rest in heaven. I know you ripping them to shreds up there. Woo! He ripped people to shreds. Are you all familiar with James Baldwin? Alrighty. So, he's great. Now, I got a couple things I want to talk about before we bring our special guest on. First thing, top of the news. I want to chat about I have some prizes to give away at the very end of the show. At the very end of the show, I've decided I'm going to start doing giveaways. Cash prizes. Cash. So if you tune in at the very end, I will give away. I have individuals that have been nominated. People send me emails, they send me DMs and say, hey, I love your show. You do Live for Real. Can you plug this person? Can you plug that person? Can you encourage this one and that one? I'll do it for you. You never know what social media can do for someone. I'll do it. I don't mind. Drop the names, email me, DM me. I will shout them out. I'll encourage whatever we got to do to help one another. We're here, right? Remember Candy told Nene, we're here. Not that type of here. We're positively here. All righty. So, on top of the news, let's talk about it because I saw it earlier. Trey Songz. So Trey Songz was arrested. Oh my goodness! Now in the world of living for real, we want to stay out of the eyes of the law and the negative enforcement at that. But from what I've seen and read and according to sources, quote unquote. Now I know you all don't go with TMZ, quote unquote, but TMZ gets it first. But page 6, it spoke that Trey Songz was arrested. He basically was targeted by this police officer. You all go right now, watch the footage. Google Trey Songz arrested, and the the cop rather, targeted him from the beginning, and as a result. It's alleged that the police officer became very aggressive with Trey Songz, and then Trey Songz retaliated. He retaliated as a result. He popped off and had the cop in the headlock. You all talk about a hashtag I can't breathe. He had the cop in the headlock. I'm talking locked, would not let go, and they were in the bleachers at the game. I'm not sure what type of game it was. I don't know. Don't start me with the sports. If it's not the halftime show or the Star Spangled Banner, I really don't pay attention. But it was one of those sports programs. And he was there at the game. All these cops were just piled around him. I did see one of his friends like really, really pushing and, really, really fighting for him as well with the cops. So he ended up being arrested. He was released, if I'm not mistaken, on on bond or whatever. And I'm pretty sure there's a lot of other things that are going to come out of this. So anyway, Trey Songs, we're praying for you in the spirit of what we're going to today, and the spirit of change, and in the spirit of Black Lives Matters. We support you. We support you. We support you. And again, go on Trey Song's page, shout him out, say, hey, we love you. We got your back. Google the story. Trey Songz gets arrested, and then you'll see exactly what happened. All righty. Isn't that sad? All right. So, every year, not every year, every term, every 4 years, we get a new dog in the White House, right? Well, I can't say every 4 years. Every time a president takes office, new president takes office, we get a new family. So every time we get a new family, we get a new dog. The new dogs in the White House, I've noticed there are 2 dogs this time. So they have 2 dogs. Biden has 2 dogs. You all drop for me in the chat if you can. What type of dogs are they? I would like to know that. One of them is a German Shepherd, and another was some type of funny German Shepherd looking dog, a Belgium something. I'm not certain. I need to fact check that. But anyway, we do have our dogs back in the White House because with our former president, that thing, he did not allow, the dog. He didn't present the dog. He didn't do the gift. He didn't do the portrait. We know. We don't want to praise that part too much. But anyway, so we didn't have a dog last presidential term. But this time we have 2. And before that, we had Obama's dog. I call them Oprah's black dog cousins. So those are Oprah's dogs' cousins. The Obama dogs. Speaking of dogs, I am getting a brand new poodle. I am getting a black poodle, you all. Oh, am I really ready for this? I don't know. Uh-oh. I'm sorry. I don't know if I'm ready, to deal with having a dog, but anyway, second week in February, I'll be a parent to a brand new spanking full bred poodle. Big tall poodle. It gets tall. Like when he stands up, his name is Kingston, but when he stands, he's kind of my height. So anyway, that's what we'll be discussing. Facebook, what's going on? How are you? How you doing, Facebook? How are you doing, Instagram? YouTube, how you doing? YouTube, you always are busy, so I'm not even gonna get into it with you. But definitely, I'm just joking. Instagram, Facebook, you all, I really missed you all. Really missed you all. Really, really, really missed you all. So Biden's dog, as we've stated before, I just did my little fact check. It's a German Shepherd. At least one of them is the German Shepherd, but the other one is some type of Belgium something. Some type of Belgian something. I'm not sure what it is. Anyway, moving forward. Yes, Molly gets ripped to shreds. Go to your bed. Right. I'm playing with Marley. Now, let me tell you something. I can't. Dirt roads. Mustafir Road. The famous Mustafir Road. Alrighty. We had several dogs. And the only dog that was ever privileged to actually make their way in the house was Paco. And he passed away some years ago. We do miss Paco. We miss Paco so much. But Putt, Patches, I remember Patches. He was aggressive. Patches, Putt, Pookie, all these other dogs, they were outside on a chain or a good rope. So we've domesticated nowadays. We're bougie with it. Of course, Kingston will be inside. I'll have Kingston inside. He's the house dog. Big old black poodle too, you all. He has a nice little streak. You're going to fall in love with him. Now, let me say this to you. When I get ready to travel, when I hit the road again to go travel, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube, I'm going to need a dog sitter. So no shade. I need you to step up and take care. Will you take care of Kingston for me? Right. I'll pay you. I want to do one of those dog kennels, though. This seems like a dog jail. So if you're going to, you'll take care of Kingston for me, right? Now, Kingston is now only 3 weeks old, you all. His eyes hasn't even opened yet. So his eyes are going to open soon. And I'm going to have a little poodle. Now, you know how I roll. I never became a dad biologically because I just don't think I'm ready for that. I don't know if I'm ready to give up me. You know what I mean? I'm just being honest about it. I don't think I'm ready to give up me. So I don't quite know if I'll be doing the dad thing biologically because I really do enjoy me. And I enjoy being an uncle. I enjoy being a father. Oh, right. I said it again. I enjoy being a dad. No, I said it again. I enjoy being an uncle. I enjoy being a brother, cousin, and a father figure. Now, I would like to be a daddy, for real, but then I don't. Does that make sense? I do, for real. Passionately, I would love to be one. But then again, I really don't. Because I saw the diapers and I saw the getting up. And then when you hold them and you're petting them and they're just crying and you can't figure out why they're crying and you're just saying, please stop crying. What is wrong? And so I just don't do well in that department. But we'll say Kingston is black and he has white, I call it his little coat. He has a little white vest, going on. So we'll say, I'm going to introduce him to you. So I'll pick him up. I have to actually drive you all. I have to drive to Atlanta because I won't be flying. I have to drive to Atlanta, Georgia, to pick him up in like 2 weeks. All righty. So we're going to meet Kingston. So that's our dog talk. Now, we're going to stay on dog talk. Let me tell you this real quick because I got to bring on my guest. All righty. We talked about the dogs, the Biden dogs. Yeah. Kingston, my new baby. Our new baby, because you are going to help me take care of him. I'm telling you this now. If Kingston is on your porch with a note, I won't do that. I won't leave a note. I'll call before I drop him off. All righty. But I'm talking in and out style. Hey, how you doing? Hey, go Kingston, bye. That type of thing. Anyway, moving forward. Listen to this. All righty. Today I was doing my research, and there is a study at Florida International University. Okay. Florida International University. And at Florida International University, guess what's going on, you all? Dog talk. Guess what's going on at Florida International University? I need you to say what's going on. I'm waiting. Instagram, you're a little silent. Type something. They're just staring. I'm just joking. How you doing, Instagram? You're always a little quiet. I like you all. But Facebook comes with it. Ask me once again, what's going on at Florida International University? What's going on, my love? Welcome. What's going on? All right, there we go. At Florida International University, you all, there's a doctor by the name of Dr. Dita Mills. All right. Dr. Dita Mills at Florida International University. And there's a study that is taking place known as the International Forensic Research Institute. Now, my niece, Alondra, she wants to work in forensic science. So I'm really going to share this story with her. So Alondra Chumama, if you're watching, International Forensic Research Institution, which is partnered with the Florida International University. All righty. This is what's going on. They have discovered, you ready for this? They're training dogs to detect COVID-19. They are training the dogs, you all. They're training the dogs to detect COVID-19. And it's happening at the airports. So before you board your plane, you don't have to worry about knowing if COVID is on the plane with you anymore. The dogs are going to smell and sniff. How are they going to do it, might you ask? Yes, I'm glad you asked. So this is this. The study says they are exposed to the scent. So they are going to actually give them the scent, okay? The scent of coronavirus. For real. The scent of coronavirus, all righty? It's considered a positive reinforcement. The dogs think they are playing, you all. So they train the dogs, and the dogs think they're playing. Go get it. Go find the smell. So the dogs think they're playing. They learn to detect it through odors. So there's like this odor that they have. Now, this is what they do. They use the face mask. You may ask, well, how do they get the COVID? Okay, this is a good question. How do they get the COVID? They partner with a hospital known as Baptist Hospital. And the people who test positive for COVID that wear the mask, all that DNA remains, in the mask, right? So what they do, according to the researcher International Forensic Research Institute with Dr. Mills, they partner with Baptist Hospital. They get the COVID mask, and this is what they do. You know how when people commit crimes, they go in the room and spray the spray, and then they turn the light on, and then you'll see, the crime scene or whatever like that. Yeah. So they spray it like that. It does not, is known as an ultraviolet. It eradicates this ultraviolet color, but the germs are still there. Isn't that something? They've trained the dogs to detect COVID. And again, the dogs think that they're playing. Now, remember, these are German Shepherds. Brilliant dogs. Not the friendliest always, but, they're family friendly. Because I'm going to tell you this truth. I'm not going to lie to you. When I grew up, we're back on dog talk today. When I grew up, the Wilsons, I'm calling all the names. Sarita Wilson, Shanna Wilson, Marianne, Hannah, Ruben, Angela. I think I'm missing about 3 more. The Wilsons. They had this dog, German Shepherd. And the German Shepherd's name was Pete. Never forget it. Pete is my father's name. Rest in peace, Daddy. Pete is my father's name. Pete Brooks Jr., right? So this dog's name was Pete. And they trained Pete to attack. Not to hurt you for real. But Pete used to chase us from the bus down. Oh, but I had a way to get him back. We'll talk about that on another show. I got him back in my own way. I was bad, you all. I actually shot him up with a BB gun. I filled it up with sand. So I took the BB gun, I filled it up with sand. And I said, hey, y'all come outside, let's play. And so, you all know Shanna Wilson. Moody. She's a Moody. She's been married. She married Patrick Moody. But she's my dearest friend in high school. One of my best friends. Anyway. I didn't shoot her because that was my girl. She used to always laugh, but her brothers and sisters, they got them all because they surrounded me. So anyway, I took BB gun, I filled it up with sand. I said, "Hey, y'all come outside and play." They came outside, and as soon as they came around the corner, pow, 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 pow. Ah! Ah! Now there's nothing worse than getting shot with BBs, we know, but I shot them with sand, you all. So when I shot it, I figured out if I shoot it with sand, it'll spread. So I shot him with sand. Anyway, my Aunt Mary Jane beat me down. She beat me down on the dirt road for that. So anyway, that's our dog talk for today, right? Now, let's get excited because we're getting ready to jump into Ty's kitchen. And Ty getting ready to show us in a very quick moment how we can throw some food together. Because you've been online all day. The kids been online learning. You've been online learning. And you just want to put together a meal. You don't want to necessarily spend money and keep Uber Eats and Post Eats and Grubhub and everything else. You want to have a decent, healthy meal. And nowadays, we've got to do right. We've been locked in with this COVID, and we need to get these diets together. Be honest. How many pounds have you gained? How many pounds have you gained? 20, 25. No, you're probably putting a good 12. Everybody, I gained. You know how much I gained, you all? I weighed myself this morning at the gym. Guess how many pounds I gained? 16 ounces. All right, I gained 16 ounces. I literally almost weigh the exact same weight as I did in high school. No lie. High school. All righty, let's move on. Last but not least, I promise you this is it. I just miss you all so much. It's been so long. All righty, so that was that. So we did our dog talk. We talked about Trey Songz. Hit Trey Songz up. Send him some love. He was arrested. He was released. Love him. Send him some shouts. Dog talk with the Biden's new dogs, you all. And then, of course, Kingston. Don't forget Kingston's coming. I'll show him later. And then last but not least, we talked about the COVID. What's the first thing you're going to do once you get the vaccination? Because I got my email today as an educator. You all know I'm a teacher, an English teacher. But specifically, I got the email stating that I could go ahead and sign up to get my COVID vaccination. And I plan to do so. I plan to do so as soon as possible. So I'll be doing that. All righty. Now, speaking of COVID, there was a quick story, then we're going to move on. There was this flight attendant on Frontier Airlines. Frontier Airlines. You can Google it. Frontier Airlines. And he was sitting in row 25C. All right. He was in 25C, if that's relevant. Frontier Airlines. And the guy behind him was coughing and coughing and coughing and coughing. I was like, what in the... and sneezing on the plane. Sneeze on the plane. So the guy was like, hey, flight attendant, this guy is sneezing and coughing on the plane. Can we do something about it? Can you move me? You know, can we handle this? Do you know what the flight attendant told him? You don't need to Google this story. Frontier Airlines. Guess what the flight attendant told the customer that was sneezed on and coughed on? He said, sir, first of all, you can't have anyone removed from a plane because of COVID. You can't do that. This is what the flight attendant said. I said, okay, I can kind of go for that. But then listen what the flight attendant said. You need to drive your own car then, sir. If you got a problem with somebody sneezing and coughing on the plane, then you need to drive your own car. All right. He said, you are not a doctor. You don't diagnose people. How you know this man has COVID? You need to drive your own car. And you know what? Guess what I'm getting ready to do for you, sir? Oh, okay, sir. I'm placing you on a no-flight status. A no-fly status. You can't fly. So he flagged the man. Court case. Google it. Frontier Airlines. Alrighty. We would have turned it out. Now you showing yourself approved if you're doing all that during COVID. Now come on now. We don't take all that. And the name of the story is Frontier Ignores COVID-19 Complaint. Frontier Airlines ignores COVID-19 complaint. All right. That's that business. Yay! So we got through that. Now, I'm excited because we're getting ready to learn how to put it together in 15 minutes. And I'm talking good style. Now, before we do that, let me just say this very quickly. All righty. I have a lot of merchandise. I really do. My microphone always gives me problems. I have a lot of merchandise for my company, right? Like we have the mugs. We have Live for Real mugs. Live for Real mugs. We do. We have those. We have Live for Real pins. We have Live for Real pins. So we have the mugs. We have the pins. All right. I even got the Live for Real little mouse thing. All right. We have Live for Real pillows. Right? Live for Real pillows. Who is that right there? Is that me? Is that me? I think that's me. So we have Live for Real pillows. All righty. So we have some merchandise. All right. We have Live for Real calendars 2021 where you got it all together. Okay, I'll slow down. So we got the Live for Real calendar. Everybody see that? All righty. We got the Live for Real pillow. All right. We got the Live for Real mugs. We have the t-shirts. We have the pins. We have the Post-its. We have the Live for Real COVID mask, you all. Look here. We got the Live for Real COVID mask. Let me get it on right. Oh. All right. So we got a Live for Real COVID mask. Look how it hits that ear. It's comfortable, right? I'm talking. I can breathe. I can tell you what I got to say. Guess what else we got? We got Live for Real cookies. We got Live for Real cookies. We got Live for Real cookies. Guess what else we have? We have Live for Real hand sanitizer little thingies, right? So we got the cookies. We got the hand sanitizer. I'm out of control. I know I'm out of control. You can tell it's been a COVID movement, but I'm going to give Shayna, my good girl Shayna, my best girl Shayna. She's responsible for this, Shayna. So shout out to Shayna. Girl, I still got a couple of them. All right, guess what else we got? Shout out to Shayna. We got to Live for Real chips. We got to Live for Real chips. So we have to Live for Real chips, right? So we got the mask. We got the chips. We got the cookies. We got the hand sanitizer. We got the t-shirts. We have the pillows. I can't get over there. Who is that? Is that? That's me. I love that picture. All right. We got the mugs. We serious about this thing, and it's not cheap either, y'all. I ain't gonna lie to you. Woo! Branding is expensive. So, and we got a Live for Real mask, and you know we want to keep this thing going. Now, my most recent, so excited. We have the Live for Real calendar. We have a Live for Real calendar, and my guest today, Tynisha Hickson, she gets a Live for Real. I even got a Live for Real tote bag. She's gonna get a tote bag full of Live for Real goodies. I'm talking everything. But the most recent, you all, is the Live for Real 2021 calendar. Now, don't get in your feelings. They sent it out late because of the whole showing out at the Capitol right before the inauguration. So, and Christmas and all that, everything was backed up. But there we go. Look at this. Who's that in January? Who is that? Who is that in January? So we're here in January. So you all will actually have, you'll be able to go through. And guess what I provided you with? I provided you with a nice, because you know we got to look nice. So you're going to be, I'm not going to reveal everything. I'll show you January. And with that, you'll have, you can put your quotes each month. Daily tasks that you can do to live, love, live life, and live for real. So challenges. And then guess what I've given you? I've given you my own personal quote. Straight from the heart. Straight from experience. Billy, you all know my friend Billy. Silver hair. He did this photo shoot. So Billy Malloy, photographer, awesome. All right, I'm going to give you a little glimpse of February. When you get it, that's all you're going to see. So all the thing I'm going to show you is January. That is that. This is Live for a calendar. If you would like one, guess what I'm doing? Guess what I'm doing? You get a calendar. 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 All y'all get calendars. So if you tuned in today, 24 of you here, it's too many over there. But Facebook, you get a calendar. So all you got to do is this, and I'm going to keep it real with you. Now, I'm not even going to lie to you. DM me your address. DM me your address, and I'll send you one. I'll even sign it for you. All righty? Now, if you don't DM me, you're not getting it. You'll pay for it. Now, next, how much? I don't really like charging. I'm a giver. I'm not really into the charging thing. But if I were to charge people for my calendar, how much should I charge them? I don't even know yet. But anyway, I ain't really into the charging thing. I'll just give it away. So DM me your address. I'll send you a calendar. DM me your address, and I will send you a calendar. If you do not send me your address, then guess what? You will be paying $20.99. $20. That's what I'm charging. I ain't doing no low. If I'm a charge, I'm a charge. If it's free, it's free. But if I'm a charge, I'm charging. If I charge $15, I might as well go ahead and charge $20. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm charging $20 if I charge you. But if I'm not going to charge you, just give it to you for free. If I charge you $10, that's just like giving it to you for free. You want to take that calendar. Lies! I'm only giving away the first 25. The first 25 calendars I am going to give away. But I'm definitely going to give them away. Free. Right? We're supposed to give. We live for real. We give unto thee. And then if you're going to hang my face in your house and be motivated daily, I don't mind giving it to you. All righty. But my calendar, my stuff to come soon, we're going to have to start charging now because it's getting a little expensive. And you all be requesting expensive stuff. I'm talking, they don't just say, hey, can I just get a mask? Give me a mug, a mask, a bag, a pillow, everything for free. So I got to figure this thing out. All righty. I got to figure it out. But $20, I'm definitely going to charge you for the calendar. And I'll throw in a little perk. You might get a little mask, a Live for Real mask or whatever with it. And a postcard with me writing you a message. And some snacks. I don't know. But anyway. DM me. I'll send you your calendar and some surprises. All righty. I love you all. All righty. It is time to hear from Tynisha Hickson from Ty's Kitchen. So let me try to bring her in. I think I'm going to bring her in on How do I do this, you all? Okay. Let's bring in. How does this work? Y'all got it. Okay, so all right, so Tynisha, I sound like family. Call me, girl. On Facebook though, invite yourself here. Try to get in some kind of way. How I get her in? Oh, we already live. Again, if you want from Facebook, hit the little green man. Okay, green man. Oh, that's my cousin Chanel. Go ahead, girl. That's what I'm talking about. All right, so let me find. Alrighty. Oh, let's see if it works. I invited her. So let's see. So again, if you would like a calendar, DM me your address. I promise you. I've already bought the envelopes, etc. And I will mail them to you. I will mail them to you. I promise you I will. So drop me your address. All right, I sent Tynisha to invite you all. Oh, it said approve. Let's see if we get now on here. Is she here, you all? Girl, I ain't ready for you tonight. We're gonna act decent. We ain't gonna do too much. We're gonna act decent with them. See, they ain't ready for all that. I am doing well. I just want to say this to you. Girl, you know I love you with a passion. I always have. I don't know people sometimes think that our family may put on airs, but we really do love each other. I really do. So I'm excited. I really am. I'm happy for you. I have been watching you, girl. I have been watching you go from just like, girl, you've been watching me. Just like I've been watching you. I have really been but I've really been watching you, and I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy for you and how you just own your space with no permission needed, girl. I'm talking, you ain't asking for permission. Absolutely. And you busting them down if you need to, girl. So what are you going to do for us tonight? First of all, Ty's Kitchen. Tell us about Ty's Kitchen.
Well, actually, I've been wanting to do YouTube for a long time. I actually started my YouTube channel, I want to say back in 2016.
Mm-hmm.
But I was not consistent. So I started doing, I just decided last year that I was going to keep at it because I'm like, I stayed in the kitchen.
In the kitchen, girl.
I wanted to be in the kitchen. I wound up in the kitchen. So I was just like, I understood that's what was a gift that I had, and that God gave it a gift. I was like, just need to start. That's what made me start, because I realized that I really do love cooking because I'm always in the kitchen.
Right. Let me ask you a question before you say that, because you said you always in the kitchen. Think back to your childhood real quick. Who gave you that? Like, who really nurtured that being in the kitchen? Because, girl, I'm going to keep it real. We family, I don't need to lie. Everybody in our family can't cook. Everybody can't cook, and you know that I know it. But who did you get it from?
Honestly, I was telling my sister something the other day, and she was like, I don't remember. And I know my grandma can cook, but honestly, I wasn't in the kitchen with my grandma like that, to be really honest. So my sister, I remember when you were younger, you used to go in the kitchen and cook all the time. I was like, oh, yeah, I did. So I just feel like it was just a gift that I had that,
as young as I can remember, you and my sister both have always been, as they say down south. Sorry, Live for Real. Girl, it's my show. I can say it. Y'all been some cooking heifers. As they say down south. Right. And we saw the best. Now, we learned from Aunt Mary. We learned from Big Mama. Headquarters. You know what I mean? You don't get no better than Big Mama and Aunt Mary in that capacity. It does not as a foundation. But Aunt Kathy, great cook. I call Aunt Kathy the pretty food. She the pretty food aunt. You know, so all of her stuff is pretty food, but it's good. You know, Elaine, that's your rival girl. That's that thing can throw out. And my sister definitely is awesome at cooking. My sister, you all good. I do a little, but you all are awesome. Girl, don't play with me. Girl, don't play with me. I have no type of games. I don't have no type of games. I do what I got to do when it's time to do what I got to do. All right. If I go to somebody's house and a girl got bland food, I know how to make it seasoned. And you know what I mean? So keep your little hot sauce thing on your girl, you know, and I shouldn't be traveling with my little hot sauce, but I travel with my little hot sauce. But anyway, so what do you want to share with us tonight? So I get home, not even get home. We've been in the house all day, computers, online, work, meetings, Zoom. What do I cook and how do I do that?
Well, today we're going to do chicken Alfredo.
Ooh.
Because the reason why I'm going to do chicken Alfredo is because a lot of times I get you know, they feel like they got to go get the can Alfredo. So my whole thing is to show you how to do fresh Alfredo sauce. That's super easy that you can do in a matter of minutes and it tastes delicious. But once you learn how to do this, you are not going another can of Alfredo sauce.
Okay.
Easy. It's super easy. I cook the broccoli, the chicken, you know what I mean? And you're literally done. And for times that just be 15 minutes, but you're really done in 30 minutes.
Right.
Because it's just that easy. So I want to, you know, and that's one thing about my YouTube channel is that I try to make stuff that's easy, that people think is hard, but it's not hard.
It's not hard. And this is stuff.
People make you think it's hard.
But it's not.
But it's not.
And these are recipes that your kids can jump right in and help you and not in the way, you know, but they can actually assist and it can bring family together and stuff like that. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, well, girl.
And it's all fresh.
I'm ready to go, girl. I'm ready to learn. Girl, when I end this show, I'm going downstairs to burn on the stove, and you know I'm good for it. So I'm gonna watch you today. I wanted to pay close attention. So I want you to demonstrate, and then when I bring you back, because this is just part one. After the COVID and everything, I'm pumping it down. I'm coming live. I'm coming live, girl, and we're gonna get down with the get down. Alrighty. So show us what you got. Alrighty. Okay, you fine. Do what you do.
All right. I got my little salad money. I ain't gonna get upset. I'm gonna do it.
I'm so excited. Okay.
Gonna let the pan get hot.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? And then what we're gonna do, we're gonna add us some butter. I got a tablespoon of butter. We're gonna add that in. We're gonna let that melt. And once that melts, we're gonna add our mashed garlic. Okay? And this is a tablespoon. And I have this recipe on my YouTube channel sometime this week. Marco, you know how you did me today.
Got you. I got you.
So I get to put it up.
What and your YouTube channel, drop your name real quick so I can put it in the chat. What your YouTube channel wants the name of it again? Say it one more time.
Okay. It's Ty's Kitchen.
Ty's Kitchen. That's why I keep telling everybody. They keep wanting you. They want to hear it from you. So I guess they didn't believe me. But it's Ty's Kitchen, you all.
It's Ty's Kitchen. Okay. So now I put in the minced garlic. We're gonna let it cook. Let the butter and the garlic, make that song together.
Okay.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
So let that go. And then what we're going to do next, like I said, it's easy. We're going to use some heavy whipping cream to place in here. Now the garlic is simmering. Y'all hear it?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all hear the sound?
Mm-hmm. Okay. I can hear it.
So now what we're going to show you how easy this is. We're just going to add the heavy cream. Okay? We're going to add the heavy cream. All right? We're going to add the heavy cream. We're going to stir this up just a little bit. All right. And then right here, I have salt, pepper, I got garlic and onion powder. So we're going to place this in here, okay, first.
And no, ladies and gentlemen, notice how she's measuring, but she's really not measuring, but she is. Okay.
I did, but see, I already measured. Time reasons.
Got you. Got you.
Yeah. For time reasons, I already measured, so that's why I'm telling you guys what it is.
Right.
So we're gonna let this. It's easy. I mean, when y'all see how easy it is, y'all gonna be like, what? Okay, now I have a cup of sour cream. I'm gonna place it in.
Okay.
And most people have this type of stuff, you know.
And this, what does the sour cream do for it?
It just gives it a richness.
Okay.
Like a black richness. That's all.
Okay.
It actually bumps it up a notch.
Okay.
I learned the trick. I learned that trick from Papa D.
Okay. Go ahead, girl, because she showed out. And those are onions.
No, man, no, sir. This is cheese.
Cheese. I said onions.
Cheese.
You know my dad. You know my dad to eat onions and everything. So I was like onions. Okay, yeah.
You know what? I do too. But
yeah.
This is. Let's see, you guys can see. This is Parmesan and this is Italian. This is a cup of Parmesan and a half a cup of Italian cheese.
So a half a cup of Italian UO and a cup of Parmesan.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. So we're gonna place this in here.
If you're watching YouTube, thank you so much. Instagram and definitely Facebook. We are live with Tynisha Hickson from Ty's Kitchen. And in case you want to know, she's blood related, so extreme. Let me tell you something. Girl, let me stay focused. Let me stay focused.
I thank you so much. Thank you so much.
No, thank you for doing this. All right.
Thank you. The cheese is melted. So look. Now, if you don't have this,
what's that called?
slap your mama.
Slap your mama, girl. I heard about slap your mama. It's called. Girl, it's called.
If you don't have slap your mama, you ain't cooking.
You're not cooking.
Go get some slap your mama. Okay?
And can they find it on? Can they find it on Amazon?
You can find it on Amazon. You can find it in Walmart. You can find it where any grocery store has it.
Now tell them what seasonings are in Slap Your Mama, girl.
Everything. Anything that's not nailed down is in here.
Now let me go ahead and put this out as a disclaimer. Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. We are live right now with Tynisha Hickson. You are on Facebook. Her name at Tynisha Hickson on Facebook, Instagram. And her show, Tynisha Hickson, is entitled Ty's Kitchen. Ty's Kitchen on YouTube. She gives straight up tips on how to make these fabulous meals. And right now she's giving you some tips on this seasoning called Slap Yo Mama. Now let me go ahead and put this out as a disclaimer. As a disclaimer. Don't actually do that. All right?
Please don't slap your
Because you will be beat down right here. Okay. She'll be slapping right. Woo, I felt on Mary come back just from reading it. Okay. So slap your mama.
A little bit of this.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna say this. Don't put too much because it does have salt in it. That's why when I put my seasoning in, I didn't put a whole bunch of salt because slap your mama. So be very careful with this. But it does boost your dish.
Right. Okay.
So we're gonna just add a little bit. Look.
Ooh.
I'll add a little bit. Okay. All right. And guess what? Your Alfredo sauce is done.
Girl, that's it.
That's it.
Girl, all you did was put a couple cups of bougie cheese, some uppity cheese, girl, and some slap your mama, some beat you down and get beat down by your mama seasoning, right? Yes.
I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how it looks.
Okay.
So for time, I already did all.
Got you.
So I have my noodles.
Okay.
And I like to use these noodles because if you can see, all the cheese can get inside of the hole.
Oh yeah, like a penne. What is the penne pasta? Okay.
I'd rather use these than spaghetti.
Okay.
Okay. So we're gonna add.
Can I ask you something while you're adding that?
Yes.
You know how when people boil their noodles, and sometimes when they boil the noodles down to mush, and it's just gross. How long did you boil the penne pasta? How long did you boil it so that it be firm?
I boiled this for, I want to say 15 minutes.
Okay.
But when I boil mine, I put mine on like medium high. Then I turn them down and let them cook a little bit more.
With freezing rain,
and I
which if it coats it,
and add salt.
Okay.
Problem. So if we are
okay, make sure that you add the salt to your pasta when you're boiling it because it brings the flavor out.
The flavor out of it.
Add the salt in the, you know what I mean? It'll bring.
Because you know Alfredo, if you're not careful, people that don't really know how to cook this dish for real. I'm gonna be real with you, sister. I've had to take a lot of Alfredos and dump it because I accidentally put too much salt in it, and it was just ruined. Right.
Right. And I would say this: when you're cooking, I promise you, something inside of you tell you, "Oh, that's too much."
That's too much.
Oh, that, you know what I mean? Listen to your inner voice. Listen to your inner voice. It will not steer you wrong.
It will not steer you wrong.
So now, I already cooked some chicken cut up. We're going to add some chicken. All right. And we're going to, look, I got some bacon.
Girl, you know we got to have bacon in Alfredo. You on YouTube, she's showing out. Instagram, she's showing out. Ty's Kitchen. All right. She's taught us how to make an Alfredo. 15 minutes.
Oh. You need some vegetables for the kiddos.
Yeah, she put broccoli in it. So she has bacon in it. She has broccoli in it. She has cheese. She has the penne noodles. She has the slap your mama seasoning. She has the a bunch of stuff at the beginning. I think. Did you say? Did I hear you say nutmeg?
I have used a pinch of nutmeg before, but this one I didn't.
You didn't do it for this.
What
Okay.
What nutmeg do is actually bring out
the Parmesan cheese.
Yes,
it does. It brings the cheese
out. Okay.
Girl, I ain't mean to slide that secret in, girl. I ain't mean to tell them that secret. Now the girl's gonna be home now. Oh, I don't even have no nutmeg. Of course you don't have no nutmeg because you don't cook.
Right.
Right.
You got to have some nutmeg in your refrigerator.
Right. So you all please. I'm gonna be honest. You got to invest in seasonings. If you're gonna be a cook, you got to invest in seasonings.
Right.
My goodness.
Absolutely. All right. So now I'm just gonna plate it because we're done.
Yo.
We are done.
You have got to make certain. I'm going to. When you hold that plate up, girl, I'm going to screenshot you with it and all that. You are absolutely fabulous.
Thank you.
And now she's getting ready to throw some more. Ooh, she got shredded Parmesan. Y'all, she cutting up.
Just a little bit. Okay.
Absolutely beautiful. Girl, she put parsley on it. You's a cook. Yes, you are, girl. Girl, let me screenshot this. Hold on a second. I love you to pieces. Absolutely, I want a plate. Girl, I'm mad now. I'm so mad at this. I'm mad. I wanted to taste the food. Girl, I wanted to taste the food like Oprah used to taste when Patty used to come on the show and cook. Right.
And you know what? You can add, you already know, corn. You can for a side if you want that. You can add garlic, bread.
Yeah.
And a salad on the side. And that's done in 30 minutes.
And then you eating.
Feed the kids, let them go take a bath, get your behind in the bed, because we got to do it all over again the next day.
The next day. You right. And before y'all go to bed, wash these dishes. Because I ain't cooking and washing no dishes in it. So Tynisha, thank you. So, yo, Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook, y'all give her an absolute. What my girl? I need to find my. I wish I had my tambourine. I'd shake my tambourine for you, girl. That's how excited I am. Is my tambourine close? Girl, I'm going to walk off the set. I got to give you a shake of the tambourine, girl. You deserve it. That's a tambourine praise. Girl, you just killed yourself. Let me put this down before we turn it into trash. Girl, you just did it. I am so thank you. Thank you. You have a gift. No, you the opportunity. Girl, you know how many people that have took me through all types of stress, but guess what? You know you could do it because it's in you and you are prepared. I go ahead and get your shop. Get your restaurant. Get your restaurant.
Right. And that's one thing that's so funny you said about prepare. Because when you messaged me, I said I have to prepare. I can't go on Marco's show like this.
Girl, you did.
I have to prepare.
You did what you did.
In preparation and preparing.
Yes.
That's it.
You have truly blessed me. We family down to the root, down under the root, girl. We are. But if you ever need me to, I'm your shows, I'm going on there. I'm gonna share them to death. You're gonna get sick of me. I'm getting ready to share down. Don't talk no trash. Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook when I share it. You just need to like it and make a good comment. All right. And so I'll make something that'll be shared. But I definitely want to support you. Anything that you want to do to heighten your brand, apron. Girl, I'm going to get your apron made. I'm so excited. With your brand and everything, and your logo, everything, anything I can do to help you to push this.
Yes.
I see a restaurant after this post-COVID. Girl, go ahead and find your building, find the spot, and cut that ribbon and get on up in there with them girls. Tia and Amber, get on up in there with the mama and cut the onions. Right. And what's his name? I call him Emerald. EJ. I call him Emerald. I've been calling EJ Emerald ever since he was a baby. Yes, but EJ, I'm so happy for you. You really, you've blessed a lot of women on tonight, because I did not know, girl, that I could not have done the Alfredo in 15 minutes. I would have had to at least have. You knocked it out like it was nothing. You got what it takes. Yes. You really do. Nene, you anointed. I've always told you that. You are anointed. You know where you're going. You have it. You don't need no permission. All you need to do now is just let God open doors for you. Yes. Write your recipes down.
Well, he opened the door today.
Well.
He opened the door today, and I didn't know, but he said be ready because I was ready.
Let me tell you.
I had to prepare.
Let me think about. I was talking to Elaine, cousin Elaine, earlier, and we were bragging about your cakes and how far you had come along. And I had been wanting you on the show for so long, and I had got cousin Shirley. You know, cousin Shirley, where you at, girl? Because she's a regular, right? And I said, okay. I said, I really want Nene on my show, And then with your cooking part, I was like, when I saw the Ty's kitchen, I said it's a bet. And so I prayed about it, and this morning the Spirit dropped you in my spirit. He said, call her. Oh, wow. He said, call her. I said, not a problem. See, the Lord don't have to tell me but once. And after he told me.
Let me tell you this. Right? When I got up off my knees from praying, I saw your message. So I had to just off my knees.
Girl, you just ready to start Girl, I feel you. Don't stop me on camera, girl, because you know how I am about it. But anyway, we're gonna keep it together. I'm gonna open crowd when I get off. But I'm gonna tell you. You got me. I'm just trying to keep it together for the sake of the show. But let me tell you, girl, we got to get together as soon as this ends, this pandemic, and even before then. Whatever you need us to do as the family, we're going to get together and we're going to help you. Because let me tell you this. A lot of people sit and they say and they think and they hope and they believe, but they don't actually step out in faith. They don't begin working. Before you leave tonight, because I'm going to let you go. I know you're tired. I know you want to just go and relax. I love you from the bottom of my heart. After we hang up, I'm not going to bother you at this second, but I'm going to need your address. Because I'm getting ready to shower you with some gifts, girl. And I mean more than just live for real. I'm going to throw in something in there that you really going to appreciate, girl. So shoot me. You welcome.
Thank you so much.
From the bottom of my everlasting heart. I mean all of it. And girl, you let me know. Oh, I forgot this to show. I can't say that. But if you need me to get with anybody on that end that's bothering you, you just let me know. And I see to it that it's handled. in a good live life and live for real way. Right. Right. You know we do. But just for the sake of advice, again, I wanted to know from you if you can just give advice to people that are watching you. You stepped out in faith. How did you do it?
Okay. First I had to deal with fear because I know that I have gifts, but certain areas I was fearful. So when I learned how to let fear go and not worry about what people think or say about me and didn't care, whatever, is when I started. You know what I mean? And it has been a journey. I will be honest with you. With YouTube, I've cried.
Yes.
I threw my phone.
Yes.
I'm being honest. It's not easy,
No.
and I'm not where I want to be. But now that I understand who I am and the gift that God's placed in me, that if He put it in me, then He's going to see to it that I get where He wants me to be.
That's it.
So that's how I got there. Just letting go of fear and letting go of what people think is what I thought. I really had a problem with worrying about what people was going to think about me, which was keeping me in a place of stagnation, in a place of just fear, just fright. So I just thank God for freeing me from that and understanding that we have more than one gift. He's placed so many gifts in us, and He wants us to tap in every last one of us. Sometimes we get caught up in one gift, but He has so many gifts that He's placed in us. And guess what? When you start one gift, and He's going to multiply. So that's how I got started. I'm done. I ain't gonna.
No, you don't. I could listen to you forever. You have really, Nene, you anointed girl. Excuse me, Tynisha, you anointed. Everybody can't call you that Nene girl. That's a family. That's a family name, right? But no, you Nene for life.
Oh, let me tell you this. The reason why my name is Ty is because my mother-in-law never could say my name. And at first I didn't like the name, but now I understand why I have that name now. Because
that's
it's
sweet.
a little bit more catchier,
right? Or
whatever. So my mother-in-law gave me that. So that's why I use Ty.
That's sweet.
Tynisha, Nene.
Because you can just name a dish, Nene. You know what I mean? You can. I don't know how you do it, but I'm just saying Ty's Kitchen. I get it. We know you as Nene family wise, but professionally, when you use your alias name, that is Ty's Kitchen.
But I'm always Nene.
Yeah, all day. And girl, let me tell you, keep cooking, keep frying, and when they run up on you, girl, take a breath before you dash the grease on them. Don't dash it on them. Don't pull out Marion, right? But you stay. You know how to do it. You stay right. You stay committed to the cause, girl. You stay committed. You stay strong. Let me tell you, putting the show together. I've been doing this show for a while too, and I get it. It's a lot of work, and you have it when it's in you. I like you. I literally feel. Oh God, I cannot explain the complete fulfillment I have sitting here.
Oh, wow.
How I pay my bills? I'm a teacher. Right. Oh, I got all these degrees. Yeah. Fluff. My passion is to encourage, to inspire, and I just want to be able to sit and listen and allow a person to tell their story and to help get their story out there. So I am hoping that as a guest on Live, Love, Live Life, and Live for Real, on Live for Real specifically, that I have been able to help you to really be the motivation for your life and not the distraction. And I hope that I've shown it.
Honey, you have helped me in so many ways tonight. You just do not know.
Oh.
Let me tell you, because I promise you, I was like, that's Marco Brooks. Here he go tonight. And I was like, why he said tonight? Why he couldn't say tomorrow? But then I was like, see, that's my problem. Look, when God gives you something, you got to jump on it.
Go with it.
Because you just never know. You can't wait. You have to jump on it. Even if you have fear, do it with fear and trembling. Because guess what? After a while, you'll walk out of that too.
That's the Bible. He says, let us all work out our soul salvation with fear and with trembling. There you go. But in all that you do, stay committed, depend on God, close your ears to negativity, stay around positive people. You do not have to feel bad. You do not have to feel negative about your gift. Stay around people that pour into your life, that believe in you. If they don't want to spend money and invest in you, girl, or time and love, don't fool with them. Don't fool with them, girl.
And I don't be worried. And I guess what? I'll be like this.
Right? Because, girl, otherwise they have you like I'm Mary throwing butter and sausage and hot dogs in the Walmart.
And you know what, too? It'll have you off focus and distracted on what that is, your gift and what you're supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
You know, so like you said, stay focused, looking up, you be good. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. Because if you're looking up, he's gonna guide you anyway.
He's gonna guide you. That's it. And you will forever know living for real is not is not where you arrive and you're there. It is a consistent journey. It's a journey. Because girl, time you think you living for real, something throw it in and show you. Because here I am. Oh, I have control over my temper. I don't strike out. And girl, all it takes is the right moment, and you forget everything that you thought you knew. So it's a process. It's a process. But keep loving yourself. Be patient with yourself. Do you hear me? Yes. Give yourself time. Give yourself permission to mess up, to fix it, to learn, grow, and love the journey. Be present. Be present. And when you're present, the journey is going to take you. And before you know it, girl, you're going to be looking up and looking back like, wow, look where I've come.
Exactly. Look, nothing but God. Okay?
Nobody but God. I love you tonight, baby. I do with all my heart. Anything you need, you call me anytime, all righty? So, ladies and gentlemen, before you go to YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook, give it up. Don't make me go to the tambourine, because we tamborining for Tynisha tonight, right? At Ty's Kitchen. She cooked it up and she showed us how to do it. But more anything, you all, she gave us a heart. And she gave us her way of how she, in the most words, live, love, live life, and live for real. She lives it through that kitchen. If you know that you don't know how to make string bean casserole, quit putting it on the table. That's just all I'm saying. Go study to show yourself approved. That you need not be ashamed, but rightly divide the word of truth. All righty? Be proud, be bold, and be wise in your walk. And more than anything, love everybody and love yourself. Yes. I love you, baby. See you soon. See you soon. Bye-bye. Bye. You all, wasn't that lovely? Wasn't that just fabulous, you all? That was Tynisha Hickson of Ty's Kitchen. I'm going to bring her back. As I said to you all before, this is a copy of the calendar among everything else that we have. If you would like a copy of it, I'm only going to give you a little sneak peek at January. Again, we're going to shout out Billy Malloy. You can hit him up, Love of Billy. Billy Malloy Photography. You can hit him on Instagram, Facebook. Hit me up. I'll give you his direct. He was my photographer and has been for many years. But this is the Live for Real calendar. If you would like it, once again, DM me your address. I'm giving away the first 25 copies. So the first 25 copies, and I'll even sign it. I'm going to literally write you a personal message on it. So I'll autograph it for you and I'll mail it to you. All righty. You all, this was a fabulous show. I enjoyed Tynisha to the fullest. Now, let me tell you this. It's at Tynisha Hickson. At Tynisha Hickson. Tynisha Hickson. Hickson. Facebook, Instagram, hit her up. On YouTube, it's still Tynisha Hickson, but her cooking show is Ty's Kitchen. So YouTube, you already there. Jump in on Ty's Kitchen. Ty's Kitchen, Tynisha Hickson. Awesome. Support her. Instagram, same thing. Tynisha Hickson. Ty's Kitchen on YouTube. Support her. Do that. Facebook, as always, I love you, appreciate you, and thank you so much for watching. Thank you for attending. Thank you for always being present. Once again, if you would like a calendar, hit me up, DM me. I'm only giving away 25. All righty, first 25 I will bless you with. Tynisha, thank you again tonight for sharing and blessing us with your gift. Thank you for your words. And let me just tell you, anybody that knows Tynisha, Nene, as we know her in our family, She's the most beautiful, spirited person you will ever know. She's so giving. She's so sweet. And she's just all about good times. All we do is have good times when we get together. That's all we do. Me and that girl cut up. We've always cut up together. But she's my girl. I love you. 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 Mwah. Thank you, Instagram. Thank you, Facebook. Thank you, YouTube. As I always tell you all, always be the motivation for your life, not the distraction. Then you'll soon discover what? How to live, love, live life, and live for real. From my heart to yours, always know that I'm here, and anything that I can do to encourage you, to inspire you, to go after your dreams, your life, the thing that fulfills you and makes you happy. Why do you wake up in the morning other than just to go to work? Why do you do what you do? You know, what is it that you really want to do? What is your live for real moment? Drop me a message. Let me know every now and then. If you have a live for real moment, drop me a message. Share with me some quotes, some wisdom. Let me put you out there. Let me promote you. So drop me some messages. What do you need help with? What do you need help promoting? I got you. But if you keep what do they say? What is a closed hand? No. That's not that. A closed mouth can't get fed. Something like that. Yeah. A closed mouth can't get fed. If you know that you need support, we cannot do it by ourselves. Everybody needs somebody. Everybody needs somebody. And I don't mind being the person to help you, to push you, to encourage you, to promote you. I'll highlight you on the show. I'll use your words. I'll use your quotes. I'll push your product. I'll even interview you for a good 30 minutes at the most. I don't like doing hours, but 30 minutes, a good 30 minutes push you. And then hopefully that'll help push you into where you need to go. Whatever you're believing in, it's not too late, people. Whatever you want to achieve and become, it's not too late. All right? You have breath in your body. You have health and strength. And more than anything, you have Jesus Christ in your life. He's your Lord and Savior, and he has your back. He is your front, your back, your side. He has your life. Give it to him. Trust. Step out in faith. Don't beg anymore. Don't pray about it anymore. If you're praying about the same thing 20, 30, 40, 50 times, you don't believe it yet. Stop. Pray about it. Take it to the Lord. He'll tell you what to do. But more than likely, the desire that God gives you is what you're bringing to him anyway. All righty? Take it before the throne. Now, after you've taken it to the throne, there needs to be some form of physicalness. Something physical you got to do. And it can't be, oh, Lord, I'm coming back before you praying and asking. You already asked him. He said yes. What, over 2,000 years ago? He said yes. So now that you know, operate differently. Alrighty? If your dream is to make toothpaste, make candles, make soap, make clothes, open up a bookstore, open up a library, cook, I don't care what your dream is. Make it happen. Okay? Come up with a plan. Execute it. It's not going to be easy. Tynisha told you tonight, you know how many dishes she's burned before she got it correct? And she's still going. Me personally, I had to keep going no matter what. No matter how many people watched, no matter how many people liked it, no matter how many viewers. And guess what I have to do when I'm done here? I still have more work to do in other areas. And I got to tape tomorrow's show so that you can wake up to inspirational words. It never ends. Alrighty? Alrighty. That's enough for tonight. Tanisha wrapped it up, but she got a fire burning in me. Alrighty. Until next time, you all. Next week's show, we'll continue. Next week, the title is Thank You for Being a Friend. So we're going to go down and have a little Golden Girl moment. So we're going to have a little Golden Girl fan club moment next week. So if you're a Golden Girl fan, you do not want to miss next week's show. We're going to talk about the 4 wrinkles of old women. Right? Beautiful women. All righty. Until next time, I'm Marco Brooks. Always remember to be the motivation for your life and others and not the distraction. Above all, live, love, live life, and live for real. Good night. Awesome show. Awesome. She did absolutely wonderful. That's my cousin. All right, YouTube, after the show, thank you for tuning in, YouTube. Yes. Tynisha Hickson. Tynisha, Hickson. Hickson. Ty's Kitchen. TY apostrophe. Yes, Ty's Kitchen. All right, thank you. Be blessed. See you all soon. Good night. He said you related to everybody. I am not related to everybody. My family is just talented, gifted. I am. Yeah, I do have a lot of relatives. But down south and in Philly. Now you asking for a recipe. She used nutmeg, Parmesan cheese. Oh. Nutmeg, Parmesan cheese. What was the other cheese? Parmesan and not mozzarella. It was 2 cheeses. Parmesan was one, I know that. Oh my God, what was the other? It was not mozzarella. Oh, what was that? Second cheese. She had mozzarella. I wrote it down. It's on my pad. I'm not telling you because I'm keeping the recipe myself. Right. All she used was Parmesan. No, one of her secret ingredients was she put sour cream, 1 cup of sour cream in it to thicken it. I used to use my secret to mine. I use carnation milk. My grandmother used to use carnation milk. It's like milk. It comes in a can. It's like sweet condensed milk. They call it sweet milk. All right, YouTube. Thank you for watching. I'm only giving away 25 calendars. So if you're interested in it, this is the calendar. DM me the first 25 people. After that, it's $20. Thank you all. The mugs, 15. $5. The handle costs $5. I'll do. How much should I charge these mugs? I'm gonna have a meeting with my staff. We're gonna do some inventory because I like giving things away, but 20 mugs. No. $5. I can do 5. I'll do 5. I ain't gonna trip on the mugs. I don't know about that. This is like the wall one. It's just the tall one. Alrighty. No, the tambourine is not for sale. My mystery tambourine is not for sale. Y'all silly. Next, you can knock on the door. Somebody, can you borrow the couch? How many calories? They're actual chips. Live4REAL chips. Plain. A barbecue, I don't know what's in it. It might be plain. I think they're plain. All right. Thank you, YouTube. Have a good night.